Hey, do you ever feel like you have a million things to do? You know how it is. You have Facebook posts to put out, you got an article of the week to write, you have the garbage to take out, you got the lawn to cut, you got your date night with your wife or your spouse, you got your kids' hockey, soccer, gymnastics, baseball, whatever, golf. You have your workouts, you have grocery shopping, you have bookkeeping, accounting, year-end stuff. You have books you want to read. You have podcasts you want to do, a blog you need to update, an email you need to respond to. You ever get that feeling? Yeah, me too. So today on calls, that came up with a couple doctors, and I want to tell you that for me, having dealt with as many people as I have now over the last number of years, and I developed this technique a long time ago, and I've never really put it into words, but when I looked at it close, trying to teach others, these were two strategies that I always came down to. Number one, if I had like a million things to do, if it had to do with the office, then I went through and looked at from a business standpoint. Forget about from a I want to do standpoint, because I saw so-and-so doctor do it, and so I want to do it because it looks neat. From a pure business standpoint, I mean money in the bank standpoint, what would I prioritize? So if I have like 10 things to do and there was only one thing, which one thing would be the thing that brings me the most? And any business would do the same. I mean, every business has all kinds of things that they can do, should do, want to do, but at the end of the day, you need to make some choices about what will bring you the biggest results. And so the biggest results, let's say, would come from, if you have to do Facebook posts, Instagram videos, and YouTube videos, I'm picking YouTube videos all day long. Why? Because they'll always be there. You do a Facebook post today, it's gone tomorrow. You do a Facebook video, it's gone. Yes, you should repurpose them and save them to one thing and another. I got all that. But if I was only focusing on one thing, I would be focusing on YouTube because it would help people find me better, and the results of it last. So half of my YouTube videos were videoed in 2010. The other half of my testimonials were videoed in 2015. And they'll serve me for decades to come on a format like YouTube. So first of all, make a business decision about which one will bring you the most bang for your buck. Number two, from a business standpoint, look at the things that make more sense to give to someone else. So you want to make a video, and then you want to write an article, and then you want to do a Facebook, and then you want to do whatever. How about this? How about you make a video, then you hand it to somebody, and that somebody, you've trained them, and you've trained them to, every time I give you a video, you send it to rev.com, get the whole SRT file, put that into YouTube with it, then you load it to Facebook with the SRT file so the words come up as the person's talking. Then you're going to send it to a virtual assistant who's going to turn it into an article. Can't be more than 480 words. It's got to fit on one page. That's going to be a blog post and an article of the week. The blog post, I want you to do a backlink to the video on YouTube. Then you're going to do a Instagram post that's timed to come out 3 months later. So it's not the same content, but it'll be the same one 3 months later coming out on a different format, and you can do it through Twitter. Blah, 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 blah. Bang. All of a sudden done. Your one video turns into all this other work because you've created a series of strategies that are repeatable and reproducible. So you just hire somebody who's going to organize all that for you. It could be a virtual assistant, doesn't have to be anybody in your office. You give them a list of what you want done with your video every single time, and then you just make the video and you hand them your phone. Or you just even hand them your phone, say upload it and get to town. So, there's all different strategies that you can do about how to make things a good business decision. And then the other thing is a joy decision. So the first one is business, the second one is joy. So I have a ton of different things to do. If I can't figure out what to do, I'm just gonna do the thing that brings me the most joy. Or if it's done, I feel the best about it. So today, last night I noticed that I have this this thing that hangs on the wall outside that holds the garden hose, and it goes into the stone wall, and that had pulled out of the wall, and then there's a dead tree beside it, and those things were bugging me. I had some other stuff I could have done today, but it was going to bring me great joy and even peace to go outside, fix that thing, bolt it up to the wall, and dig out that dead tree and drag it away. And while that's not the most quote-unquote productive, maybe, it was the thing that brought me joy, and I feel good about doing it. And so look at things either from a business perspective or a joy perspective. When you got a million things, from a business perspective, what do you prioritize? From a joy perspective, what do you prioritize? I think that's pretty succinct. I don't think I missed anything. Have an awesome day.